The next step is to set up the gradebook, known as My Grades. In Brightspace, this is a simple process. Grade items automatically populate for each cohort from the subject outline, so you need only check that the items showing are correct. To do this from your subject site, click the My Subject expanding menu in the navbar and select My Grades. When you open My Grades, the Enter Grades tab will be showing. The Enter Grades tab is where you'll go to view marks for each grade item. The rows in the table consist of students enrolled in the site. In this case, they're test students. The columns consist of grade items. The name of the grade item shows at the top of the column, together with any category it belongs to. In this tab, I can sort names by last or first name and reverse the order. I can filter by group or section. And I can search. For example, for students whose mark or grade falls within a particular mark range. If I have my grade items organised in categories, I can also collapse the category. This simplifies the table view. To check the items in My Grades are correct, I'll go to Manage Grades. This shows me all the grade items that have automatically been created from the subject outline. Firstly, I'll need to check the correct grade items are shown. Secondly, I'll need to check the max points column. In a subject where the normal grading scale is in use, the max points column shows a percentage weighting, and the points should add up to 100. If I have more than one cohort or section, the points should add up to 100 times the number of sections, so 200, 300, and so on. The grade items shown must match the subject outline and are automatically created. Most of the time, this will just be a check, therefore, and you shouldn't need to make any changes. In some cases, you may need to add grade items to make sure My Grades matches the approved assessment regime in the subject outline. For example, as here, you may have an assessment item in your subject outline called Quizzes, worth 25% of the mark, not broken down into the individual quizzes. In that case, you would need to delete the auto-created grade item, as there will be multiple separate quizzes in Brightspace. You would also need to create a new grade item for each quiz. To delete the auto-created grade item, click More Actions and Delete. In the screen that follows, select the grade item you want to delete. Click Delete and Confirm. In this case, I'll cancel. To create a new grade item for each of your quizzes, go to New and Item. Choose Numeric. Add the name of your grade item. Add the percentage weighting of the grade item in the maximum points field. And leave the other grading settings at the default. In the Restrictions tab, add a release condition if the item is only for a specific cohort. To do that, use Create and Attach, select Section Enrolment, and choose the relevant section. Click Create and save and close. Do this for each of the separate grade items you need to create. You can organise multiple grade items into a category. This can be helpful if you have an overall activity or task that is subdivided into multiple assessment items and grade items. To create a category, go to New and Category. Put the name of the category and leave the other settings at default. Remember to create a release condition if your category is only for a specific cohort. When you're ready with your category, you can use Bulk Edit to move all the relevant grade items into your new category. You can also change the order that grade items appear in the list by going to More Actions and Reorder. This will change the order in which the listed items appear and change the order in which the columns appear in the Enter Grades table.